Hey guys, it's Trojan Trader, also known as Dwayne Henry, and welcome to another Inside My Vanguard account. I believe it's been almost a month or maybe a month now since I have updated this video showing what's inside my Vanguard account, what's going on, what profits, what loss, what am I in, what am I out. So we're going to see what's going on. So let's go ahead and hop into my Vanguard. As you guys know, I've been depositing $100 every single week. That's a goal that I'm trying to do every single week for pretty much until I feel like I don't feel like investing no more. So until that happens, I'm always investing $100 in a week. My current value of my account as of 3/17/2019, or as of 3/15 because the markets is closed. That's when the last day the markets were open. So $1,000 and 15, 1,000, oh my gosh, $1,000 and 15 and 16 cents. I feel like I messed that up so bad. But anyway, that's where my portfolio is at right now, guys. I don't need to see that. No, I'm just gonna let that go away. So let's go ahead. I just want to go ahead and drop down into my cost basis and what I am going to go over. So I have four things I'm in. I'm in one stock and three ETFs, guys. So let's go ahead and go over them again. As you know, as in my last video, these are pretty much all the same things that you have seen in my last video. The only thing that's different is that I have increased my quantity of shares that I've owned in VIG, ESGV, and CIBR. Wells Fargo, WFC is something I'm pretty much done investing in on at least Vanguard. And the only reason that is because Vanguard, it says I got in at the cost per share of $55.39, and the market value is at $50.66. Now, technically, that is not true. The reason that I have a $55 entry is because Vanguard charges $7 per commission per trade for commission. So it threw me up to $55 because I believe I should be in profit, about $3 in profit. If we go over to my charts, guys, and I do a whole bunch of type of technical analysis and fundamental analysis, but the reason I say this is a weekly chart, right? The price is sitting at 50.66. This is at price now. I didn't start this account until at the end of January is when I got in. So price was never at the 55 level where it says my entry is. So once I get all the way up there, guys, I'll be at break even. But then if I close the trade, I still have to pay $7 commission, which then makes me then $43 in loss. I lost $7 is what it's technical will say. So as in Vanguard, as in trading stocks, I don't want to use them. They're more strictly for ETFs purely. So let's go back. The reason why I want to talk about I love ETFs, ETF stands for Exchange Traded Funds. And all that means is, for example, the Vanguard VIG Appreciation ETF. It holds the top 100 stocks, the S&P 500 top 100 stocks. And when one stock goes bad, it gets replaced by another. So it's always, updating its list and keeping that value of what that thing ETF is. And ETF, the only reason people don't really like trading ETFs is because it's a slow grind. But that's what I want. I don't want that much volatility. I want my money to work for me, guys. And another reason why people love ETFs is because it's more of a safe haven. When you're trading, when you're stock trading, you have to figure out what stocks you want to trade, where and what time you want to trade them. You got to find companies, read all about that. But when you trade ETFs, you're trading a bunch of stocks, and you got your money gets spread just a little bit all over each of those stocks that you have. And I just a good thing that just what makes me feel good is I own a little percent of every single business out there in this ETF. Same for ESGV and CIBR. I own stocks in cybersecurity, and the ESGV is also compelled of the top 10 S&P 500 Dow Jones Nasdaq stocks in there that has like Microsoft, Apple, JP Morgan. They have, I'm trying to think them off of my head. I definitely have to look at the list again. But those are certain stocks that they are currently in. That's what I currently own. And so my account value right now is $1,000.15. I mean $1,000, 1,015 and 16 cents, guys. and I just basically want to go over the cost basis of everything of when I got in. So we'll start with VIG. As you can see, I started putting shares in. This is when I kind of finally started the account, was January 31st, 2019. The first share I bought was for $103.31. We're currently sitting at 109 right now. So I'm about $5.69 in that share. And I basically just been cost-based averaging everything in. You know, we had price the next week was higher, so I paid more. The next week I paid even more. We had a little red week, I paid less and got in. But you see, I'm always cost-based averaging. Or these are every other week. These are every other week, my bad. And I'm cost-based averaging in. And as you can see, like I said, my latest one I just got into this past week was $108. So I'm about 12 cents up. That's the lowest one, but I'm looking pretty good. We go over to ESGV. I got also 5 shares in this as in the cost basis. And so I got my first share at 46.41. We're now sitting at 48.95. At times, I got it real cheap. That next following, I kept it real cheap these next 2 following weeks. And then we kind of just been bullish the last few weeks. So, it's been pretty good. I like it. Everything's been working out. The reason I really love cost basis because it really avoids you blowing up your account at any time. When you're entering all your money in at one time in one share, and you got $1,000, if I had my $1,000 account, I just would add one share, 10 shares, or 11 shares of just this one price, and then I'm at this one fluctuation. It causes emotional distraught because you see that money lost. When you have cost bases all over, your account is jumping, and might have some areas where you're red, but for most of your cost bases, you might be green. So you're looking green on the stock. Even though when you had bought at a higher time and it pulled down, but since you bought it down there and it's risen, it's even in your cost basis. So that's why I like cost basis versus just throwing my money all in at one time and just slowly working it in. As I used to day trade, and that kind of was a little rough for me. So I'm trying to take the slower approach, and I'm actually kind of loving this slower approach. Even though it's slow gains, it's just the fact that all this hard work I'm putting in is kind of paying off. So on to the next one is CIBR, guys. CIBR. I also have 5 shares in there. As you see, I also got in this share. I got in on the 5th of February. It was at $26.92. It's now at $27.93. Price fluctuation has not been too much strong on that, but it's okay. I do have, like I said, I have a share at 28.44, and we're down on that. But we're only down 51 cents. But the whole thing, I got me up total of 98 cents. Right. So in total revenue for VIG, I've made $12.59. ESGV, I made $6.11. CIBR, I made 98 cents. And because of commissions and everything, FWC, I'm down $4.73. Without the commission, I would be up because that is not the true price of what I paid for my contract. That's not the true price because you can see as 2/7/2019. We go back to the 2/7 time, right? We go back in this area, price was never around it. So because of commissions is telling me this is where break even would be up here. So like I said, going as in Vanguard, I will not be doing that anymore. Just unless I'm wanting to purchase, or unless I have a lot of money to purchase a whole bunch of shares at one time. Other than that, basically buying one share is just going to be the death of you. So that's pretty much it for what's inside my Vanguard, guys. I'm pretty much going to probably try to do this every once a month for my Vanguard, and I will be recording my whole progress, showing you my retirement accounts if I ever get into anything new, what's happening in the markets and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, but I do have one more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just give me a second. Alright guys, so I wanted to talk about my Robinhood ETFs all-in challenge. And what this challenge is I wanted to create to you guys is I'm starting to get into Robinhood. I never really traded Robinhood like that before. I do have an account, but like I said, I really haven't took no trades on it at all. I don't know if any. I'm gonna have to really check again. But I'm about to start fresh. I'm about to do ETFs all-in challenge. What that means is basically this portfolio is just purely going to be ETFs with maybe just a little bit of stocks that are in that that ETF, but mainly just ETFs. And this is how I'm going to grow this account. This is going to be my main focus account. Like I said, my Vanguard is more of my slower retirement account where, I can be a little bit more passive with my money. This one, I want to be kind of more aggressive and try to earn dividends and everything monthly faster than my Vanguard. But like I said, my Vanguard is not going to pay me dividends. I have a drip program, which all that means is that Vanguard is going to reinvest my dividends. But I'm not going to do the same thing with Robinhood. So my plan, like I said, I will deposit $100 in Robinhood a week. I'll invest in one ETF every week for 2 months. So what I mean is I'll invest in one ETF every single week. Every time I get that $100, I'm going to invest into that one ETF for 2 months straight. That's 2,000. That's that's $800. Which usually when I get to 800, I'll boost it up to 1,000. But mainly $800 invested into one ETF, cost basing my averaging up and down while looking for a decent return on dividends. I'm mainly looking for monthly to quarterly payouts. Anything after that, I'm not really interested in. So those are the type of things I'm looking for from this account. I want to build that passive income. I'm looking to keep depositing money until my account has doubled in value as a profit. So if I put $10,000 in there, my account will have to say 20,000, just the app for me to stop investing. Once I've doubled my profits for my income that I'm putting into the account, I'll stop putting it in there. And then the only time I'll look to pull money out is purely out of dividend income, guys. I do have a goal I want to create. My first goal is to reach $1,000 in dividend income a month. And then after that, I'll look to create $5,000 to $10,000 in dividend income a month to either quarterly. But either way, that's still a lot of money that I'm trying to earn. It's just going to take a really slow grind. But I want y'all guys to be a part of this process. I will start either upload the video Monday or Friday, depending on when my deposits get in, because I know Robinhood, it takes 3 days to get your money. I do already have 150 coming in plus another 100, so I'm technically starting an account with 200. I do have a fee, a $37 fee I had to pay for missed withdrawal because I had the wrong bank account on there. It was the old bank account, so I had to put a little bit more money in there to pay for it. So I'll probably start around $212, I believe. But either way, like I said, I'm just gonna keep putting money in there monthly, weekly after week, monthly after month, year after year, and just grow that account with you guys this whole time. I can't wait to get this started. Like I said, I will probably upload this video either Monday or Friday, depending when my deposit hits for the account. But other than that, guys, I can't wait to get started. This is Trojan Trader. I'm out.